Conjunctions by Jennifer Williams. Bones. Conjunctions are the archways between adjoining rooms, the hallways connecting bedrooms, the staircases leading from floor to floor. Conjunctions, whose name comes from the Latin for joining with, connect words, phrases, and clauses. Coordinate conjunctions or fanboys. The fanboys are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Coordinating conjunctions can conjoin two phrases playing parallel roles in a sentence. Example: I'm so broke, I'll have a garage sale and hawk all my heirlooms. Or keep distinct thoughts from drifting too far apart. Example: I'll have the sale soon so I won't get too desperate. Correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions are both and, either or, if then, neither nor, not only but always. Works in pairs to join phrases or words that carry equal importance within a sentence. Example: if you buy my stuff, I'm neither bound to give change nor able to demand it. Subordinate conjunctions attach themselves to the beginning of a clause, words that could stand alone as a sentence. Example: I hear snap, crackle, and pop. But when you add until, that clause must now attach itself to another independent clause to make sense. Example: until I hear snap, crackle, and pop, my tears will not stop. Subordinate conjunctions. They are after, although, as if, as long as though, because, before, even though, if, in order that, once, since, so that, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, whereas, wherever, whether, while, can come at the beginning of a sentence or smack dab in the middle. Conjunctive adverbs. They are accordingly, earlier, hence, likewise, otherwise, therefore, afterwards, finally, however, moreover, second, this, also, first, indeed, nevertheless, similarity, besides, for example, instead, nonetheless, still, consequently, furthermore, later, on the other hand, then. Conjunctive adverbs. To connect two clauses, you use a semicolon, not a comma. It usually goes main clause, conjunctive adverb, main clause. Example: I think, therefore I am. Flesh. Conjunctions help to smooth prose, link ideas, and telegraph contradiction. Coordinate conjunctions put ideas in relation to each other. Correlative conjunctions can bring ideas into a fluid stream. The most compelling arguments in academic writing are often expressed via a subordinate conjunction or a conjunctive adverb. Cardinal sins. The sins with conjunctions are sins of omission, pasting choppy pieces together without any artful seeming. Hacks unable to weave ideas with conjunctions end up sounding like they ought to go back to grade school. It's not enough to only plug in innocent coordinate conjunctions, ands and ors and fors. Like you like it. The swamping of like, a preposition for as or as if, both conjunctions, is one case that only the grittiest grammarian continue to oppose. Like wants to be followed by a good noun. Like is longing to make a nice tight prepositional phrase. He looks like Woody Allen. It is easy to rephrase a thought through either a subordinate clause or a prepositional phrase. People use like incorrectly all the time. Looks like he'll get the job. Lucky sucker. Don't be tone deaf. Conjunctions, though seemingly inconspicuous, can greatly alter the tone of prose. An overabundance of ands can make prose so fluid it's downright goopy. On the other hand, too many semicolons in place of ands and fors can confuse readers. Stay away from moreover, nevertheless, and thus. Nobody really talks that way. Make my day. Start a sentence with conjunction. English teachers state that conjunction or coordination conjunctions cannot begin sentences. If editors ever try to feed you such wrong-headedness, throw these gems their way. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Cardinal pleasures. The most memorable conjunction scandal in the early 1960s was when R.J. Reynolds launched an ad campaign with this infamous line, "Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should." The preposition "like" is just not up to the task of linking the two clauses "Winston tastes good" and "a cigarette should." A preposition is not a conjunction. The end.